All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives, experiences, and sexy adventures, and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris, and today in our Wednesday Quickie, we are going to be talking about stereotypes in the community, or in LS.
Yeah, there's a lot. And what's funny is before we got into the lifestyle, we had our own thoughts about what swingers were and what the lifestyle was about.
Yes.
And so we had what we thought we didn't know that they were stereotypes. We just figured all of this.
Yes.
And then what we found out was once we became a part of the community was there's a lot of lifestyle people who have stereotypes towards other lifestyles. There's a lot of people that just don't.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's.
Yes.
Most of them are wrong. So we came through, we made a huge list of lifestyle stereotypes.
We did.
And so we're going to put them to the test. We're going to pull a Mythbusters, so to speak, a sexual Mythbusters.
Okie dokie.
In a way.
We need one of those little buttons. Go.
You mean like this?
Oh,
look at that. Oh, man.
So.
You want to start us out?
Yes.
Okay.
Popular stereotypes. Are y'all ready? Okay. All swingers are super hot.
All swingers are super hot. So when we first got into the community, we saw there were certain people that we saw very briefly, and it was like, oh my gosh, they're so hot. They're incredible.
Yes.
And then you meet them and you spend time with them, and then it's like, what was I thinking?
Oh, for sure.
You know, well, I was seeing something different.
If y'all haven't already realized this, I hate to say it, but I am a very judgy person.
No.
I am.
Stop it.
I know. I try not to be. And I love everybody and I'm very nice to everybody, but I am a very judgy person. I don't judge on looks, but I do judge on character and how you are. So looks, I don't care what you look like.
But you judge on character.
But I do judge on character. I do judge on everything else. I don't judge on how you look, but everything else, I'm judging you. And I'm sorry. It's just the way I am.
Hey.
But
it is.
Yes, we saw a lot of people and we were like, oh my God, Adam and I we had very low self-esteem.
Yeah.
And so that played a part in we can't really go for the guys or the women who are very muscular or very thin or fit because we didn't think we were their type. So nobody wants to be rejected. But yeah, so there isn't.
Yeah, nobody wants to be
rejected. But we did see a lot. It's like Monets. They're really nice from afar, but up close,
they're a total mess.
They're a total mess.
Yeah, no, that was a difficult one because you see these commercials, not commercials, like we see ads for the resorts.
Yeah.
And Hito and things like that.
You know, even for the local clubs, you'll see all the women and whatnot.
And there's unrealistic expectations there because I'll tell you, if you go into a swingers Reddit or if you catch swinger content creators, a lot of them are attractive people.
They are.
And so they're a small percentage representing a very large community. And you can't really base what you think swingers are off of what you've seen.
No, because they come in all shapes and sizes. We are all regular humans.
That's right.
And we are not all skinny. We haven't got our bodies done and stuff like that. So it's hard. It does make you feel a little scared.
Yeah. So that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Swingers are just cheating with extra steps. Now, I don't know how many times I hear this that swingers are just cheating. You're just cheating.
Yeah.
Your wife can't really want that. And it's, have you talked to my wife?
Have you talked to my
She probably doesn't want this, actually. Now that you're
Wait,
bringing it
have
up.
you talked to her? I could see where people think that, but those are the people that haven't had a healthy relationship, period.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that comes from that is you have to have a healthy relationship to be in this lifestyle. So if you're going to go in with that mentality and you think that's the way it is, that it's cheating, it's not. There is a kink, a cheating kink, but we're not cheating. So
no, it's consented.
So no,
It's
no
consented.
bueno.
But it's not cheating. And so in our hometown,
oh, that's right,
there was a lot of cheating. And it's so, anybody in that town, if you ask anybody, they all say the same thing, which is, oh yeah, there's tons of cheaters here.
Yeah.
And when we were poly, I was told that I don't know how many times that I should just cheat because they didn't want it to be out in the open.
It is very, yeah.
That's so weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But no. All right, another one. It's all about sex and not connection.
What do you think about that, honey?
I used to think it was all about sex and no connection. I used a lot of the transactional. I will say that I do like a connection. I like to at least know them a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You've already known my stance. I think everybody knows my stance for the most part. I'm all about connection.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to just be about sex. I think maybe early on it was to get those experiences, but yeah, no, not anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like a good friend goes a lot longer than an actual experience. Yeah. It depends on the friend, obviously, but all friends that we have, they're all good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No, they are.
Not anything new.
So swinger parties are nonstop orgies. You wish.
We found out the opposite, actually. Most swinger parties, there's actually not a whole lot of sex that happens.
No.
It really depends on the type of party that you have.
Yeah. There are different types of parties.
There are different types of parties.
So you got to know what you're going into before you go into a party.
I don't know how many parties we went to where sex did not take place by anybody. And we would always leave, and it's, at what point are these people going to get down? 4 a.m. Yeah. Or when they get back home. They'll drink all night. And then they'll just be too tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. So there have been some parties, like my birthday party.
Yeah.
Where sex was taking place throughout the night.
Yeah.
And in different areas.
Yes.
And it was okay.
Yes.
Those are more or less considered DTF parties.
Yeah.
And, say what you will about them, but even if you're nervous, it's hard to be nervous at a DTF party. Like, it sounds intimidating.
It does.
But once you're there, it's literally a DTF party, and it's fun.
It's fun. It's fun if that's your thing. It's very much
It's fun if that's your thing and you people.
Right.
I'm sure it's like nerve-wracking if you don't know anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So that was, what was that? The swinger parties are nonstop orgies? Is that right?
Keep up, homie.
I'm trying to, but you read 2 back to back, so it threw me off.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know who went.
Yeah, no, puff pass, bro.
Okay.
Puff pass.
My bad.
So the next one, couples in the lifestyle don't get jealous. Now, gosh, I wish that was the case, but it is not.
I am a very jealous person. I'm very secure. But I'm not very jealous. I am very territorial.
Territorial.
I can be jealous, but it can be jealous about the most silliest things. But I'm very territorial. People in the LS they do get jealous. They do get territorial. It's human nature to want to protect your loved ones. And that's where that comes in. And look at this. It's very normal for a woman to be territorial about her partner, her children, her home, her life, everything, because that is something that we have naturally because we have children. We have that extra little chromosome or whatever it is that makes us more territorial than men.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
You get a little loca here and there, but it's okay.
It's not everybody.
It's not.
I have met women who are like me in that they just don't get jealous.
Yeah.
It's very rare. I do get jealous.
You do
I
get
said it's
jealous.
very
It's
rare.
very sexy because
It's
I've
very
never
rare.
had anybody really be jealous about me. And so when he does get jealous, I'm like, it's hot.
I mean, so typically I'm not a jealous person
No.
because the hot wife kink is one that I share.
Yes.
So I think that I married the hottest woman in the world. And to me, I think that it's even hotter when other people think I'm married to the hottest woman in the world. You know what I mean? It's like you're my
Yeah.
trophy wife.
Yeah.
So
You're
and
my trophy, honey.
obviously I like to share you.
Yeah.
And so that's the fun part about it. And I don't ever really feel jealous about the sexual part of it. But there are certain
Oh, of
aspects
course.
that I just don't care to share
Yeah.
with others.
For sure.
You
For
know?
sure.
I love making you laugh. I like being that person
Yeah.
that is able to make you really
You're the funniest person
laugh.
I know.
Oh, thank you. That actually
Yeah.
makes me feel good.
Yeah.
How
You're the
about that?
funniest person. Whoever makes me laugh, this is more genuine. Sorry, guys.
Hey, there you go.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, ladies.
Throw your best shot.
Is it my turn?
It is technically I should do 2 back to back, but
That's
go
okay.
for it.
Only people in their 20s do it.
Oh.
Sorry. I am
What?
47. I did start the lifestyle in my mid-20s. I had a lot of growing up to do. So I will say in my 40s, in my late 40s, so maybe about 2-3 years ago, I found the lifestyle to be exceptionally awesome. Way more than,
Well,
but no, it's
I think that
there's different ages.
there's not a lot of people in their 20s who do this. And
There is,
there's
yeah.
more now than there were when we were in our 20s,
Yes.
but there's more now primarily because of social media, and a lot of these people in their 20s are following certain content creators, and they're understanding it. And that
The ethical
generation,
non-monogamy part of it.
that generation's kind of been around openness.
Yeah. I was a cheater. I cheated on I cheated when I was in high school with my boyfriends. I cheated when I was with my first husband. That was just our thing. And he was more into the poly mentality. You liked a lot of women. Yeah. So mine was a little bit different. I was just a player, I guess.
Jesus.
And I always tell my kids, I'm like, you don't have to have one person. Like, you can have lots. And they are not like that. They're like, no, because they see us.
Yeah.
But even though they know that we are swingers, they know this is solid. But they are learning, and they're in their early 20s.
Yeah, they're older. They're
Yeah.
older, and so
We have 2 that are in their one's almost 20, and then the other one is 20.
So, yeah.
And they're not open. They're all
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not very it's not that common.
No.
But what I was getting at was people in their 20s. I don't think that there's as many in the community, just for the sheer fact that they operate more off of Tinder and apps like that, and it's more people that they know in their circle or go to the same clubs.
That's so
and
true.
they end up going to college parties and fooling around or whatever.
Yeah.
But most of the time, people who do this in their 20s, they're not really in the community.
Correct.
They're not looking for a community. They already have a community.
No.
Now, that's not everybody.
That's
Don't
not
get me
and
wrong.
that's not every community. We're just saying like our
but
community.
for the most part, from what I've seen, there's just not a whole lot of people in their 20s who are in the community with us. Now, really where you start seeing it is people in their 30s.
Okay.
And in their 40s and their 50s. That's the primary, and then older.
Okay.
And that's really where you see a sense of community and a value in the actual community, other than just sex.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of those things where you would figure people in their 20s do it often. But I think that there's a lot of people in their 20s who aren't emotionally mature enough to do it.
100% agree with that.
That's a thing.
I think people in their 40s, they're still not mature enough to do it. So I say any age.
That is fair.
That one's you.
Oh.
You got to, you're very slow with that little thing.
Stop it. It's only for older married couples, the midlife crisis image of suburban couples swapping keys in a bowl.
Do you want to know my opinion on that?
I would love to know your opinion on it.
I will have to agree 50-50 on that. I do agree the older, so older than us, so 50s, 60s. I think if they're just getting into the lifestyle, it's probably hormonal midlife crisis. I think I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am wrong, but I'm just saying this is my opinion. I think that's definitely, if you didn't start earlier and you're doing it then, it's because you want to change, and it's the midlife crisis thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
50s and 60s isn't midlife.
it is.
Technically, no, the average lifespan now is what, up to 84 or something like
so
that?
then I'm in my midlife. We're midlife.
I'm midlife. I just turned 43.
Am I already dead?
No, you're just a few years out of midlife. You're
No,
on the outer rim of
I don't
life.
think it starts like that. I think it's midlife, like for 10 years or something. No,
I have no idea. I just know midlife is midlife.
I'm
What's
in-
it,
I'm
10,
midlife.
10 years.
yeah, like a
That's-
10-year life.
What if you die in the middle of the 10-year span?
Then you're in your 10 and you died in your midlife?
Oh, I think you got some holes in that one.
I don't think so.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
think so.
You're nuts. You know that. I do think that maybe you're onto something in the fact that I think that there are a lot of people who are in their 40s and 50s who are in the lifestyle. And I think that, I don't think it's a midlife crisis thing, but I think that as you get older, your kids get older, they fly the coop, you have more time. You and your spouse maybe are being able to have the opportunity to explore fantasies and things
So
like
why
that.
put midlife crisis? Why crisis? Because
Right.
crisis makes it more negative.
It has a negative appeal to it.
It does. We're going to have to stop using that. Now, you just switched
I
my
mean,
brain.
really, we're getting older
Yeah,
and it's pretty friggin' cool. Like,
it is.
I'm 43. I just turned 43 on August 1st, which was my birthday. And I feel like my 40s have been prime.
Yeah.
Like, I'm finally peaking.
I would say the same, and I'm older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in
My
the 40s, though.
birthday's coming up.
Girl, it's in March. Stop it. That's
Oh,
you.
it's still in August.
Going back in time? You're in March.
All swingers wear pineapples. The idea that you can spot one by decor clothing or a grocery cart full of fruit. Yes.
All
That
swingers wear
is-
pineapples. I don't think that's really a myth. I
It's
think
not a
that's
myth. That is a fact.
dang. Every one of you owns some sort of
Pineapple
shirt,
algo.
cap, koozie, whatever. That you have something with pineapple.
Or if
on
you
it.
see
You
them
do.
and you're like, or you're probably one of those people that has a sticker that says, I just like pineapples. I'm not a swinger. I just like pineapples.
There's this woman that I work with, and she's an attractive woman.
Uh-huh.
And look at that look. I love that. You perk up real quick.
Uh-huh.
And so she's an attractive woman, but she used to be a server and like a waitress for many, many years. That was her field. And she's got a pineapple tattoo on her back, in her mid back.
Okay.
And
You saw this?
I saw this. We were not at work. It was an event.
Okay.
Yeah. And I saw the tattoo. And I said,
I think you told me.
yeah. And
Uh-huh.
I did. So don't act all
Yeah.
crazy. So
I'm just looking at
I
you.
know, but you give me the stink eye, girl. So I told her, I said, hey, you got a pineapple tattoo? I almost let myself slip for a second there.
Uh-huh.
I said, you got a pineapple tattoo? And she goes, I do. She says, that's the international sign for hospitality, for the hospitality field,
Uh-huh.
the hospitality industry.
Yeah.
And she was like, I loved it so much and I did it for so long and it was such a big part of my life. That's why I got that tattoo. She said, now, if it was upside down, it would mean a different thing. And I said, oh, really? What does that mean? She goes, I think you know what that means. Like, you've heard. And so automatically it was thrown out there, the upside down pineapple thing. But for those of you that did not know, there are people out there who celebrate the hospitality industry, apparently. And that is a regular pineapple. So all swingers may wear pineapples, but not all people wearing pineapples are swingers. Just saying.
I don't own one pineapple piece of clothing.
You have a cap or something.
Yeah.
You own stuff. You
I
don't have a
do.
dress or anything, but yeah, you have
I need
stuff.
to get me a nice little outfit. Oh, I think I have a bathing suit too. Okay, never mind. Move on.
Squirrel. That is a squirrel moment.
They're always DTF, the stereotype that swingers are horny 24/7 and will sleep with anyone anytime.
It is a stereotype.
That is a stereotype.
That
for
is a
sure.
stereotype.
Like, that's not
Because I'd say in the entire lifestyle, maybe 75%, and I'm being generous here, 75% of the entire community is not DTF.
I will say you are correct.
Yeah. And so there's a large portion of people that they're just not gonna walk into a room of everybody and go, okay, let's get down. This is not gonna happen.
No.
They want to talk to you, they want to meet you, they want to shake your hand, they want to whatever.
It looks like fun.
I don't know.
Dive in.
It's all about orgies. People imagine giant group sex parties every weekend instead of the mix of socializing, dating, and connection that really happens. Because that's really the case, right? How many of you are actually following up all of those meet and greets with giant sex party? Really, it's not happening very much.
That does not happen. It is not. It is not a thing.
It is not a thing.
No.
I don't know how many times we've been to meet and greets that do not end in sex with strange at all.
Oh,
not at all.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we'll have sex with each other, obviously.
Yeah.
But not with others at meet and greets. It just doesn't happen. It's very rare. Now, I'm sure there's people that it happens. Maybe not that often, but it happens. But for the most part, guys, we're not sleeping with everybody.
No, not this week.
No, we're not sleeping with everybody. Oh, my gosh.
I'm just kidding, guys. Swingers don't have
What?
boundaries. The misconception that anything goes once you're in the lifestyle, that is a myth.
Yeah?
That's
That swingers don't have boundaries? I
They
think
have
swingers
boundaries.
have more.
Oh, no, we all have boundaries. Some kind of boundaries. I just asked that question to somebody else, and they're like, "No, we don't have any boundaries." I said, "Really? You don't have any? So if I were to stick something up your butt, it'd be okay?"
There are people up there that
don't.
That they don't.
Yeah.
They don't have boundaries.
And it's okay. Yeah, no, we all have boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody, for the most part, has boundaries. As a matter of fact, I think swingers have than people in the vanilla world.
You know what else? I feel like swingers are more loyal to friends and loyal to their partners as opposed to people who are not in the lifestyle.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. I don't know. You may have a thing there. I feel like the community is a lot stronger than any vanilla community I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. It's all white middle-class couples. That's a big stereotype that doesn't reflect the actual diversity in the community. Now, we know, because we're a part of several different communities throughout the state, just how diverse it really is. Us, ourselves, we're Hispanic.
Yes. Yeah, it's very diverse.
So obviously that is a myth. That is
I don't think it's diverse.
Stereotype.
It's not even Steven.
No.
Is anything.
I mean, the country
Schools,
is
yeah,
not even
that's
Steven,
very true.
you know?
But it is very diverse. That's what makes it cool. That's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not only middle class white people. Silly. See, swinging equals cheating. Oh, outside. Swinging equals cheating. Outsiders often confuse consensual non-monogamy with sneak around. It's like the other one that we just did, right? Yeah, because they think that it's cheating when you swing.
Pretty much.
It's a kink, but it's not cheating.
Swingers can't have real relationships. The idea that people in the lifestyle don't value love, trust, or deep commitment.
This is my ride or die.
I don't. I
That's
actually
silly.
see less breakups in the lifestyle than I do in the vanilla world.
Very well said, sir.
It exists, obviously. I see less cheating.
And less
Realistically.
yeah.
Cheating is rare.
Yeah.
It happens.
There's a lot.
It happens, obviously,
There's
but-
still there's a lot of different things, but yeah, no, it is way more loyal.
It seems like.
Loyal,
seems
right?
like,
That's a
yeah.
good word to use. Yeah. Okay. I think you should read the next one.
Good idea. Everyone is bisexual. I think that's funny. That's funny because
Yeah,
I've heard that
no,
before. I've heard that before. As a matter of fact, I'll take this one to a new level. Not only so, like, outsiders have figured that if a guy is taking part in a 2-dude, 1-woman threesome, an MFM, that means that the guys are gay or bisexual. So
Oh.
I've heard that one before. I've actually heard that one quite a bit. And
I've actually heard that. I have
Yeah.
proposed to this guy and he was like, and your husband's gonna be there? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, no, I'm not gay. And I was like, oh, okay.
I'm
Too
like, what?
bad.
I'm not either.
I said,
So,
neither is
there you
he.
go.
And
Whatever.
bye.
Anyway, your laws, buddy. Even then, I can take this to another level
Okay.
within the community. I have heard a lot of people say that most women in the community are bisexual, or that all the women in the community are bisexual, and that a straight woman in the lifestyle is rare. And that's the real unicorn.
Really?
I've heard and read that several times.
So no, not every woman is bisexual. And I will say that there are a lot of women who claim to be bisexual, but aren't really bisexual. I've also seen a lot of the men who just don't know how to come out. And they're like, I don't want to come out bisexual because then there puts a stigma on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not true.
I can't be as bad as the regular vanilla world. It's pretty bad out there, man. It really is.
Yeah.
This one here, they all live for clubbing and events.
I
Like,
wish.
swingers just never just
Netflix and chill.
That's right.
Yes, we do.
That's right. As a matter of fact,
We didn't have anything going on last weekend.
No.
We did a mental health weekend.
Yeah. And we
And
don't
now-
have any plans this
Yeah,
week.
and we don't have any plans this weekend. And it's nice. We may do something this weekend, but it's nice to just relax. We are nonstop people.
Yeah.
But,
there's always something
No, we are
happening.
not all clubbing and events.
No.
I'm sure they're out there, the younger ones, maybe the ones who don't have children. Yeah, not us.
Yeah, no, for us,
Mm-mm.
it's really different because I feel like we're constantly going to something almost every weekend.
Yeah.
And we just needed some time to step back and enjoy ourselves. And we've had friends come over.
Yeah.
We've had lifestyle friends come over
We
and
did
just hang
brunch.
out.
Yeah, we did brunch Sunday.
brunch,
So
yeah,
that was
Yeah,
fun.
it's not always clubbing and house parties and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Sometimes we call up some friends who live nearby and we're like, hey, you guys want to hang out? They come over and we all just have conversation and watch a little TV and relax. And it's nice.
And nappy nap.
Yeah, yeah. No, you don't nap when
Oh.
friends are over.
I do. Sometimes.
All right. They're all silly stereotypes that have revolved around the lifestyle. Obviously, the pineapples mean that you're a guaranteed swinger. It doesn't.
No.
Like I said,
Everyone has a hot tub.
I wish that was true.
That would be nice, but no.
There are an awful lot of people that have a hot tub.
I
but no.
know. I think I'm going to have to get us one.
I know. The black wedding ring means that you're a swinger.
I think that's actually true.
I'm wearing one, but this is actually
Yeah.
like not done because I'm a swinger. This is done because I work out and I needed a silicone ring and it was black, and this
I got
is
your
what
whole
I'm
pack.
using. Got a whole pack of them.
Yeah.
I lost weight, so I couldn't use my regular ring anymore, so I got silicone. It doesn't apply, but it does apply. I don't know. Okay. All lifestyle men have mustaches.
Ooh, swingers are bad at monogamy.
That's interesting. I have met a few.
I will maybe.
I have met a
I
few.
don't know.
Oh, I like this one because I've heard this one before.
Okay.
All swingers are great lovers because they have lots of practice. Your thoughts on that?
Practice makes perfect.
Huh?
I will say that it adds when you're with different partners and you do different things and you bring them home to your primary partner. It is nice. It is fun. It's different. Yeah, I say that one's true.
Really?
Ooh, eye contact means I am into you.
We know that
You're not allowed to look at anybody in the eye.
I make eye contact with everybody.
I know.
Everybody.
I
It
do
doesn't
not.
matter who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's almost like point of view.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to you, then I'm looking at you and I'm making eye contact to acknowledge the fact
He's not
that
looking
I'm
in-
listening
It's
to
not
you.
looking into your soul. Negative.
Oh
On that
my
one.
gosh.
So yeah.
Moving on. All men in the lifestyle have a porno-sized Johnson. Now,
True.
I will tell you that this was one of my
It is.
securities when we first
Yeah.
started doing all of this,
Yeah.
because I never felt like I was very well endowed, and I was always afraid to go to these clubs or go to the house parties or anything like that, because I always thought, man, I'm gonna be outshined by all of these guys. And what I realized was, no, that's not the case.
No, all shapes and sizes.
All shapes and sizes there.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that, I think
I
that's
think
a good
we covered
place
all the
to.
stereotypes.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Don't
place
be
to wrap
don't
up.
be stereotypes. Don't be stereotypical people.
Don't be stereotypical people.
Yeah.
So stereotypes are true, though, as
Yeah.
we realize now, but
Yeah.
most of them are totally ridiculous. Now, I want to know from our community out there, you guys on YouTube, you guys who are listening on the different platforms out there, and you guys that are there on TikTok Live with us,
Yeah.
I want to know, what's the funniest lifestyle stereotype that you've heard? Maybe you haven't heard something that was listed here. Maybe you have. I'm curious what you think. So put it down in the comments or shoot us a message, shoot us an email. Go to www.beyond-monogamy.com. And when you're there, you can find all of our socials. You can find a place to contact us. You can even leave us a voice message so we can hear that sexy voice of yours. That's
I would
right.
love that.
Yeah.
It'll
Hear
be
that
weird.
sexy voice.
Yes.
Come
Yes,
on,
yes, yes.
leave me a message. I want to hear it. I want to hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And don't forget, you can catch us on fullswapradio.com every Thursday at 1 p.m. and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes. So if you liked hanging out with us today, make sure you like, share, and subscribe wherever you're listening. We would really appreciate that. And please leave us a review.
Leave us a review. It doesn't take very long.
It doesn't take, but
it really helps. Yeah, it really helps us grow. And share.
Share it with everybody. Sharing is caring, and understand that you don't have to be in the lifestyle to listen to a lifestyle podcast.
This is correct.
You know what I mean?
This is all about.
It doesn't mean that you're in the lifestyle. It just means that maybe we entertain you. Maybe you like what you hear. Maybe you just like us.
We are likable.
We are likable. What are you going to do? That's nice. So with that, we're going to say thank you for everybody who joined us tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. And we really hope to catch you maybe at an event. We're going to start doing more traveling, so we're going to be out and about more. Maybe we'll catch you around. Check our socials. We'll be updating every place that we're going to be heading out to.
Yes.
And with that, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.